Sometimes the old-fashioned methods, they work the best. Hi, this is Jan from New York City. Channel name is Jan from New York City Saves Money. And I truly love helping people keep some of their own hard-earned money. Forgive me if I sound a little bit nasal. I just went into a sneezing jag. Ever happened like that to you? I guess sometimes the fall allergies just don't want to quit. Hello. Hope everybody's doing well. I know I'll feel better in a matter of a couple of minutes, but just bear with the little bit of a nasally sound. There you go. Or maybe a sneeze or two in between. Hopefully not. Let's talk about some old fashioned methods that absolutely work. Now, this is something that I believe in. I am a notebook person. Okay. Yes, I have one foot in modern times. Obviously, I make a show like this, right? I need technology, don't I? So I have one foot in modern times and I have another foot in the good old days where a notebook comes in handy. Now, this notebook does not have to be fancy. You do not have to spend a lot of money. You could get a cheap notebook on sale at the dollar store, or even if you work with some scraps of paper, as long as you keep the papers organized. Because let me tell you, this is important. This is an old fashioned method that works. You see, we live in such a world where we rely on charging phones, things with batteries, electronics all the time. But guess what? Sometimes electronics break down. Sometimes we have power failures, sometimes this and sometimes that. But one thing that you never, ever need a battery for is your notebook. This is why it is imperative to write down important contact information. If you ever have a rainy day and you're not getting out and you're trying to figure out, well, what would you like to do that you've been meaning to do, I would strongly suggest that you consider writing down the most essential names and contact phone numbers that you have readily available in your notebook. This notebook will not run out of batteries because notebooks don't need batteries. I'm talking about notebooks of the paper kind, that is. All right, so that's one tried and true method. Here's another one, okay? Sometimes people need money in an emergency. They don't want to really like tell their family that they've been stashing, maybe 20 bucks or 50 bucks maximum, I would say. And if I were you, I would put them in smaller bills because in life, you never know when machines fail because power fails or whatever the reason, things happen and the things don't work. But if you have actual physical cash available, you don't have to make a big announcement because sometimes when you announce things to some people in some situations, other people go, and then you get discouraged and you abandon your cause. And that's not fair. That's not fair to you, in my honest. I'm just saying. So I would take an envelope. I would put no more than 50 bucks value in small bills. If 25 is what works for you, 25 is what works for you, 30 is what works for you, that's what works for you. Small bills, fives and singles. Okay. There you go. And what would I do with that envelope? Then I would seal it. Then I would get a beloved picture that's hanging on the wall. And then I would secure that envelope without saying a word, tape it to the back. Make sure you got strong tape so it just doesn't fall out. That would be like, what? Pennies from heaven to somebody that doesn't know that you did it. So hang that envelope behind a picture, put it on securely. And if ever there's like a little emergency, it's another variation of, just having a tiny personal emergency fund on you. Teensy weensy tiny, but it'll come in handy. That's a tried and true trick that works. Just saying, just saying. Here's another one. Now, I didn't learn this till I began to stockpile this phraseology. One is none, two is one. So true. So true. At first, I was very puzzled when I heard that. What the heck does that mean? If you just have like one item of an item that you constantly use just sitting in your stockpile, it's virtually like having none if there's nothing else to back it up. So you always remember to keep beyond one of something, beyond that one of something that you and slash your family actually uses. This is important. These little things that I just mentioned, they're not hard to do, but they're all important. They all make a difference. So here's another suggestion. Did you ever hide something so weird that you're so proud that you hid it in something so good that you can't remember where it is? Notebook time. Now, in this case, whether it's notebook like physical notebook or whether it's a notebook on your phone, you know what I mean, like a quick memo type of thing, indicate where you put that very special thing, that document, let's say, for example. Let's say you put a document in a purple envelope and you put that purple envelope on the fourth shelf in a cupboard. I'm just saying, this is just, just for an example. Okay. But you write that information down because sometimes we just like blank out. This is normal. It happens to people. Sometimes people just blank out. So if you write it down immediately in a notebook where the location is, you can always find that item. Did this thing to do cost you any money? No, just a minute or two of effort. Everything I mentioned just now just takes a minute or two of effort. So I just thought I'd come on here today and mention these important but simple things to do, but they are important nonetheless. You know what else is important? Don't forget to click like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Clicking like is a very, very important thing. I really do appreciate when you do that, okay? Because you're letting YouTube know that you like this kind of a video and you're letting the rest of the world get a chance. So if there aren't that many likes on a video that you might like, every single like counts. Don't think that your like does not count. Everybody's like counts, and I appreciate it. And by the way, if you are enjoying this channel in general in life, just saying, and just wondering, why have you not subscribed yet? Don't be so comfortable thinking, oh, well, Jan comes on every midnight, so I don't have to subscribe because I know she comes on Monday through Friday at midnight. That may be true, but I have other shows that I do. I have my no frills video, and the time that they are uploaded are varied, and they're not on every single week. So this is important to know. I'm just saying that's why it is really important when you click the like button for the algorithm. When you subscribe and you hit the bell, it'll come up a choice whether you want to be notified every time or personalized, etc. So by doing those simple things, again, we go back to simplicity. It's amazing what a couple of simplistic acts can do, but they can make a huge difference. It could help my channel grow, but more importantly, it could help other people get the message that I work really, really hard to have conveyed. I'm just saying, just saying. I really want to help people keep some more of their own hard earned money. There you go. So your help is very important. Thanks so much for being here. I really do appreciate everybody's time. Have an amazing, fantastic day. Don't forget to comment in the comment section. And I love interacting with you. Have a wonderful day. Take good care of yourself and your wonderful families.